Hello, hello, hello. What it is, what it is. Didn't quite get up to that untested wick up there, so. Man, pushed right up to our level. We kind of picked out that 25 level, thought that was the drawn liquidity, and spiked right into it right after close there, 405. I'm going to mark out a couple of levels here. Want to mark out the close, 350 area. All right, got that marked out. I mean, we'll see kind of how we react to this area. See kind of how we react. Still have some data wicks up there above. Kind of got that breakout earlier today. We were looking for the breakdown, never really got it. I was thinking we might retest this area and really just did not get it. Gonna clear an obvious wick kind of down here. What did the ES make it up to there? 63, 69. We'll check out Mancini's newsletter here. See what levels he has kind of marked out for us. Let's take a quick look. Again, if we kind of gap down, I will short that untested wick area on a push up, just for a little, maybe a little reaction off that zone. Really depends on where the gap is here today. Do we gap up? Do we gap down? I don't really know. We'll see. Mancini's still holding a 10% runner. Okay. We know that. Let's kind of see here. Possible entry will be if we flush the 145.6340 low. $63.40 low. If we can flush the $63.40 low, trying to read this here. What up, Francis? It saw the gap. It came, it conquered. Let's see. I'm trying to read this. Did I miss it? Heading into tomorrow, the big picture is unchanged. 63.33 to 62.30 remains a big flag. We've only recovered by 20 points above here. 63.61 to 65 is key. We're above both of those levels there now. Boom, 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 boom. Just kind of reading here. Let's see here. 63.43 is the first support down. We've tested this level 5 times already. Flush down to 63.40, maybe to 63.33, back test and recover. Okay. All right. We'll kind of see what happens here. Check out Savius Insane Sell. Yeah, Francis, I like the Savius accounts. The problem that I have, and it's not really a big problem, but it's an annoyance more than anything, is they only gave that discount to Kellyanne, and I hate when prop firms do that shit, because like it's not fair. I mean, I get it, it's business, right? But it's not fair to everybody else, so it's an annoyance. Not fair to everybody else. So it just kind of annoys me. But yeah, I do think it's an excellent deal. I think it's around 150 bucks for the account there. for a 50K. So, Black Phoenix, they've got, basically, they came up with, here, I'll show you. I don't have a code with them because they're not, you know, they're not accepting new affiliates. But here, let me show you. So they're instant funded accounts. You can have 3. You could have 5, but now there's 3. Where's that? Where is it at? Why do you not just show us pricing? Okay, here's pricing. So the 60% off this account here. So $679, 60% off a directed funded account. Let me see. So $679 minus $407. So that account's $270. So around $270, I think, for this account. So I don't know what platforms they have these on though. But yeah, you got to make $2,500 to get to pay out. 20% consistency rule. It's micro scalping friendly, that sort of thing. But I don't know what platform they're actually on. Platforms. So they do have ATOS, Quantower, Vol System, Volbook, Volumetrica. So you can use it on Quantower. But yeah, not a bad deal there. So not a bad deal. It's a hard breach for the daily loss limit. It's a trailing max drawdown until payout. No buffer with these Savius accounts. Okay, so you don't have to reach a buffer. Yeah. I don't know. It's still not a bad deal, but I just got kind of annoyed. Like, it just annoys me when they companies do that. Like, oh, I'm going to give, you know, like, I mean, I get it when it happens with larger people like Patrick and people like that, but I don't really see the reason otherwise. But it is what it is. 63.57. Let me mark my levels out here. 63.61. 65.74. 78.86. And 91. I still may end up buying 1 or 2 of the accounts. I don't know. The drawdown's not a big deal to me. 94. So we'll see kind of what we get it open. Oh, this crap's doing this again, guys. Come on, man. There we go. I have to do that again for some reason. All right, let me get my trade of 8 up here. Let's get on an account that we want to trade. Max is behind me. Let me see here. Get everything pulled up. We'll probably go pretty heavy on this first trade. I need to okay. Take profit. We'll just go. We'll try for 10 points. Got about 3 minutes until open here. You have to get ready to get in the bunker somehow, going to blow up. Nah, you'll be all right. I don't think you're going to blow up, are you? How am I down 12 bucks on this account? Makes no sense. I haven't taken any trades. Well, we are in OTE, so the only thing I will say is we do have a data high up here at 387. We also have another data high above that, 458 from earnings on Thursday. So like that will kind of be kind of what I'm leaning towards for my target. We'll see though. We shall see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Bulenox wheel, of course, Black Phoenix. I did end up getting back to green today, guys. Every account was green. You can see some of them left here. The Bulenox accounts, all back to green. I got 2 to green on stream, and then one was down $600 or $300, $360, I think. And I did end up getting those back in the green completely. So, finished green on every account outside of the one take profit trader 150K account. So, John, am I going to take the 15 second? Probably. I mean, it depends on where we open up at. I mean, if we gap down, then I might short off this untested wick at 356 on the hourly. If we gap up above the untested wick, then that's going to make it a little more difficult because we have the data high up here. It really just depends on what happens here at open. And guess we'll find out when it happens, right? As far as what direction we kind of go there. So, I mean, right now it looks like we're going to open higher, but there's still the chance that we open right at this level and, push. Mr. Edgar thinks we're going to open above. It's very, very, very possible. I almost left an order sitting at that untested wick at 356. Clearly, it wouldn't have gotten filled. Black Phoenix, the 15 seconds is very simple. You just take the first 15-second bar after open, and if it breaks above it, you long. If it goes below it, you short. You bracket above and below it, and whichever way it breaks, that's the way you go. Kid Poker's all in at open. Oh, Kid Poker. Don't do it, brother. QQQ went up after hours, so you think we're going to gap up? I mean, we will see. I've got this account pulled up over here. God dang it. "25 seconds here before open, trying to get this account right. So we'll kind of see what happens at open here. I really have no idea. Play what I see what I play, go from there. All right, we got 5 seconds. Let's see which way she goes here. So there's the push up. So I'm going to short right there. Booyah! Right at open. Just shorted right off that wick there. That's how we do it. Hit the wick that we wanted it to, and we took the short. I think I passed this account. No, we're not. We're not quite past. We are $40 away from passing. Is that right? $38. So what is that, like 8 ticks? Nah. Probably should go for 9 ticks. Just using the same idea there, right? Exact same idea as what I talked about earlier today. Is to just use that level as a reaction point, right? I do think the draw is potentially higher, but using that level as a reaction point still makes a lot of sense. So need a 100-point pullback. Whew. Bouncing off the 50 there. I guess I could have got my ticks right there. Maybe wait here. If we gets back above that 50 level, that 50 EMA, I may buy. Oh my goodness, I got in way late. Got in way late on that. Way late. It's all right. We'll see what happens. 150, you're up 25 bucks. Let's go. Nothing wrong with a $25 start to the day. I clearly should have done some better math on my trade at open, I guess, earlier. You think we're going to have high probability 30 minutes of pullback? Maybe. We could have. I need to push into the 44s here. I don't love this entry. I mean, I'm in way higher than I was. I don't know. Probably the spread. Might have should have went down to micros. It's okay. You went long on Sim? Just need a little push here. Not much. Because we gap lower? Yeah, well. I don't know if it was the gap lower. I mean, the gap was kind of up. The open was up, but we did push down immediately. So you're probably right. I'm a little bit tempted just to close this, but we're going to see it through. Teased me with 2 ticks of profit right there. Might just find a better spot here. I'm going to move the stop up here. I don't want to give back much. I'm going to find a better spot. We'll still give it a chance to go. I mean, it can just pop through there if it wants to. It can. All right, so we'll need 100 bucks. Not too bad. Let's go back to 21 ticks. And we'll look for a better spot. We'll look for a better spot. Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong, Maxie? Starting that whining already. Come on, guy. We only need 8 subscribers, guys, to get to 7,500. See if we can't get it done today. We did not get it done last night, and then the New York session was, you know, was not great. Why did I short? Black Phoenix, you see what I got marked out here? Untested wick right here at 356. So my idea all day has been that we're going to get a reaction off that 356 area because there was an hourly wick there. So just going off that same idea, as soon as it showed a little rejection, I got short. That was my sign to get short. So no, I'm using that was a 15 second chart that I was just on. So do longs seem better than shorts? I mean, maybe. We'll kind of see. But yeah, that was just my analysis from earlier today. We didn't get there in regular trading hours. So we came awfully close to it, but just never got there. So, and then I still think the draw potentially could be higher. From a fib perspective, we don't have to go any higher. We hit OTE of this leg. We don't technically have to go any higher here. But man, that data high, if we go to the higher time frame here, let's go to the hourly. We can go to the probably 15-minute, but you see the data high up here at 458 on the hourly, and if we go to the 15-minute chart, Again, you can see that data high here from the earnings. So we have one at 387 from Thursday, and then we have one at 458 from Thursday. These do not, the market does not like to leave these highs. It just doesn't. Now you can see my wick here. This is my untested wick right there. So the market just doesn't like to leave those levels. So I'm expecting maybe some more upside, but we could have a little downside regulation first. Very well could sweep the 240s and then head back up. But I don't know. It really just depends on what happens. We'll just kind of play it by ear here and go from there. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. The savviest, yes, it nukes the account. That's what someone said. The thing with the savviest account, Francis, that's going to be a good account for a one trade a day type strategy. So just take one trade per day on that account and put it away. If it's a winner, put it away. If it's a loser, put it away, because it's got a 20% consistency rule. So that's one of those accounts where you could just, like I said, just put it away. We do have an outside bar here on the 5 minute. Man, do I take this? I might take this outside bar. I'm going to take it. Did we break below it yet? We did by a tick. Huge stop on this, though. I'm going to take this outside bar. I don't normally trade these. I've never back tested these. I have no idea if it's going to be a good trade or not. No clue. If it should even be a trade, I'm taking, but we'll take it. Wait, this is wrong. Why has this got me? I only need 21 ticks. What's going on here? I try to do the best I can. What up, Coach Fred? Savvy is 60% off. Yeah, I guess I don't have an ATM. I didn't notice that. 60% off their direct funded accounts. I don't have a code. I think you have to use Kellyanne's code. Well, that's the thing. When I first started trading Globex and stuff like Phoenix, I wasn't quite sure how price kind of moved during this time of day. Now I have quite a bit more experience, and so you know what you can take, what you can't take, and stuff like that. Maximu, come on, bro. What are you doing? So they're scratching away. Hey, what's the deal? I had to check them the other day for fleas. Yeah, Coach Fred, I've never used them either. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Seems okay, I guess. I may have to be patient with this trade. Right now it's only good for blowing up. I might do that too. I'm only $100 away from passing, but we could blow it up just as easy. Yeah, I'm going to get the funded next. I applied for an account with them. Haven't received a response yet. They're actually interesting. They make you send a video like of yourself, like introducing yourself and stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm going to get a code with funded next. I'm also going to pick up a couple of accounts. I do think we can resweep the wick down here at 325. So I think this gets hit. My Funded Futures, I love My Funded Futures Silverio. I have 3 accounts with them currently. They're probably like my second favorite prop firm right now. Very, very good prop firm. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I've never tried the funded next. I'm going to give them a shot though. This thing is just not moving, guys. This thing's dead. What's going on over here? My charts froze. You can't use them. You're a scalper. What are the rules against scalping with funded necks, Black Phoenix? I haven't even looked into the rules. I have no idea. Oh, my funded futures? No, you can use my funded futures. You don't have to worry about the scalping thing with them. You got to remember, they took away a lot of their scalping rules. You just have to go for a minimum of like 20 ticks or something, or 16 ticks. I can't remember what it is. They reduced it down. Now, they do have a time thing, but the time is an average. So, you know, your average trade, this, that, or the other. So, yeah, they did away with the scalping thing. They made an adjustment to it. They didn't do away with it completely, but they did make an adjustment to it. So, they made an adjustment. Well, this isn't going too well. This isn't going too well. Elite also, yeah. So. We'll see how this 5-minute candle closes here. $100 before you get an account. Take 50 on each trade. What happened, Lost Pennies? I need $20 turns into, I need, yeah, exactly, CT. Trade Funder still has that rule. Yeah. It could turn into that. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Got a minute and 25 seconds left on this bar. I want to see it close below 332. Would be nice. They let you lose on it but not win. Oh, okay, I got you. You're short also, CT? All right. Feel a little better about it then. I mean, I don't hate the short. I do think we maybe remitigate that 5-minute gap down there, but we don't have to. Is this an inside bar here on the 5-minute that we're about to print? It is. So we'll use that inside bar. If it doesn't, the stop will come down to here. And if it breaks above, we'll just get stopped out for 8 points. They do, yeah, they allow microscoping, yeah. Come on, just give it to me. I should end the trade immediately. I'm thinking about publishing a fade indicator anytime I enter position. Todd, this is just for a little scalp. Just 5 points. 5 points and 1 tick. It's nothing crazy. So I think it's okay for a scalp. I do agree. I do think the draw is ultimately higher. Thus is why I got my 43 stop in there. And if it breaks above here, I will go long. I'll take the long. Ideally, I want to see it break below these lows. PLTR, lifter markets after hours lifted. Yeah. Yeah, I like Killian's spreadsheet too. I use it sometimes for, you know, information. It's funny, I just pulled up Pine Tree. We're in the same position. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Lost Pennies. I'm just looking for 5 points. A 5-point push. That's it. Just looking for the 5 points. God dang it. That's the only thing I hate about having this chart up over here. Not running at all. Yeah. What up, Floki? Man, this is kind of tempting me just to get out and look for a better spot. Up $32 with 3 minis. Let's go. All right, are we going to break to the downside here or what? Triple bottom right now. Triple equal lows on the 5 minute. A break and retest short. All right, now it broke. I'm going to go stop to break even at 331. 331.50. $330, $324. Yeah, that's what I need. Slipped to 90. What up, slow boy? I'm going to kill this trade, I think. I don't trust this trade. All right, I'm going to kill it. I don't like it. I do not like it. Even if it still goes without me, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Now let's get our 2 ticks. What do we need? Like 30? I don't love that we left the... I think we might resweep that 343 area before going lower, but let's just see what happens. Yeah, definitely evening for me, for sure. Oh, let's just wait for something a little more obvious here. I don't like when it shakes me out like that. Can't command pretty wide. Yeah, they can for sure. I don't know what happened to my connection there. My funded futures just disconnected. No, I lost 50 bucks or something. Yeah, 45. 50 bucks. I think we probably need 31 ticks now. We'll find a spot for it. Yours is fine. Mine's just coming back up. Holding up here at 337. This thing's really not moving. Max, come on, bro. Have to give him a bath or something. I don't know. He's scratching lately. No, he doesn't have fleas. I checked him last night, but like, I don't know what's going on. Why is he scratching? It's just a regular VWAP. It might be off. It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't even show up this time of night. Yeah, it's floky. It's not moving very fast at all here, is it? Probably will move down to where I thought it was going to move down. To it. You have to kind of like hold this time of night. but not really gonna. I could re-enter here. I mean, I don't know. Could. But I'm just gonna wait. Find another spot. Yeah, Floki, he does have allergies. High or low? $42. I actually have triple equal highs there on the 1 minute chart. So I might try a long. If we can kind of sweep this wick area. 326. Short all day, says Admirals. Maybe. Would I have hit my take profit there? Not quite. Not quite. Trying to push lower, just not able to do it. Not able to do it. Kind of want to stab long here, but probably got a new 5 minute candle coming up here in about 15 seconds. I mean, looking at the 5 minute chart, it does kind of look like it wants to sell here. We did leave the triple equal highs up there at 43, 42.75. It's giving me the idea that maybe we sweep that level first. So I'm considering stabbing long here for the run through there. I'm not really sure where to put my stop if I did stab long. I don't really know where to put my stop. Could maybe wait for a sweep of this level here. That 26 level, can long off that. ES looks heavy. I don't know. I don't know if the ES made it back. Don't know if ES made it back to the equilibrium or not. I need to look and see, I guess. Let me pull up ES and see if it made it back. Yeah, it did. Trying to find a spot here. That's all we can do. Just need 150 bucks. We only needed 60, then we needed 100. Violent bar looking for a lower high off the small range would be a tight stop. All right, I'm going to take this here. Sell 34. Let's see. 150 is what, like 8 points, I guess. Probably could have waited for it to sweep this swing down here. 26. We'll try to hold this one a little longer. What up, Zabak? Runner still in there for Coach Fred. Let's go. I probably should have waited for this to sweep that 26 area, but that's all right. We'll give it the room it needs. Yeah, I'm thinking 65 on ES potentially. Don't know if it gets to 60, maybe. $65, maybe. There's the sweep. I want to see this push back up now. Need a baby sweep of this, not a big sweep. Should add one here. Nice job, Floki. Kind of want to add one here, but I'm not going to. Let me find something to smash over here. Let me find something to smash. What should we smash over here? We're going to smash something. Now, here's the thing. If we do end up kind of closing below that 310 area here on the 5-minute chart, I think that would kind of give us the idea that maybe we're going to push a little bit lower. Get a little regulation lower. Nice job, Coach Fred. Yelling at it works sometimes. I was short, or I was long there, Steve. I was long. I was short originally, then I switched. You know how it goes. You kind of have to go with it this time of night. I didn't really do that there. I did not really do that there. Well, let's just be careful. No need to do anything crazy. Break and retest range. Easy money. Yeah, probably Todd. I just didn't take it. Just look for a bounce. It's okay. Now we need a few more bucks. That's how she goes. That's how she goes. That's how she goes. We'll look for another spot. We'll try. Trader Oracle. Yeah, I love Trader Oracle's the man. Todd. Good old Trader Oracle. Trader Oracle. Let's go. Let's go. We'll just have to wait here and find a spot that makes sense to take. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but we still might take it. You have an order at the 50. My monitor just went off above me. I think I just hit the power cord with my foot. Oh, you had to check it out or you get cancer? Sounds like Oracle. I don't know what I did. I accidentally hit something here. My monitor turned off. Let's see if I can't fit. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Let me see what's going on with this monitor. Gonna have to get down there and look. 85 bucks is 85 bucks though, Kid Poker. All right. Somehow the monitor got unplugged. I think I accidentally kicked it. Kicked the power cord. There we go. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, I'm going to take this long. Probably, if I can find my chart. Where's my chart go? Well. God dang it. I keep doing that to that chart. I'm going to wait here and see. Hold on. Yeah, I was under the desk. Yes, I was. I don't know if I want a long here or not. I'm like thinking about it. Good thing Dell wasn't in here. Yeah, exactly. Keep Dell out of here. I'm waiting for a moment here. I was thinking about longing there, but the ES was kind of recovering 65, and now it's not. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. See how much anguish I put myself through. If I would have just calculated a little better pre-market, would have been fine. See how this candle closes. Might get an inside bar here. I may take it if we get it. Whatever direction's needed. Looks like it is probably going to test that 60 on the ES. Someone called that out earlier. Looks like you're probably right. Puts us down maybe at the 300 level. It's so annoying. Why in the heck? I need to... See what we get here. Could just tank. Yeah, Chad, I don't really know. Hard to know. I haven't been right so far tonight, so hard to know. Only short below VWAP. Nice. I tend to agree. All right. We'll take the short here if it pops below here. Inside bar. Stop at 28. Oh. No, I don't even need 10 points. I think I need 9. Is that right? 400 is 10 points. And we only needed like 340. I don't know. We'll go a tick or two more just to... Go a tick or two more just to be safe here. Dun, 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 dun. Double top. I think ES wants to retest that 61. So that should get us there. We'll see here. We'll see here. We'll see here. It's all we can do. If not, we go into the corner and cry. We go over into the corner and we cry into our hands. I'm in the short, Zabak, but I'm in late. I'm in off this inside bar. Yeah, it will be okay for sure. It's just an eval. Either way, we'll if we don't pass it tonight, we'll pass it tomorrow. So we'll see what it wants to do. Probably pull back before we get there. Grab liquidity. Yeah, maybe. Some days you're the hammer. Some days you're the nail. Depends on what we are today. I don't know. Today we might be the nail. A very tight stop here. Toenail or fingernail, one or the other. Todd, I don't trade London. I do trade. I'll trade Globex Asia. Usually, like I'll try to get in 3 or 4 sessions a week, something like that. Might get stopped here. Yes, rejecting that 65 though. That's a good look for us. Asia's nice for the first hour for sure. Yeah. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Can it push lower? Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. Well, it seems like every trade that I'm taking so far is just no bueno. Yes, reclaiming the 65 here. What up, Timbo? Almost stopped us out there. ES is getting back above 65. Not a great look for my short here, to be honest. Kind of want to see ES stay below 65 there, but trying to get back above there. Need a big rejection here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Can we get the pushback down? It tried. Looks like we may retest that 343 area if we kind of get back above here. If I get stopped out. Minute left on this 5-minute bar. If you guys are new here, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Trying to get to the 7,500 level there if we can. Kind of get back below that 20 level there. Should be able to get a little movement lower. If we can just sweep back below that 20. It's kind of the body of that 5-minute candle. Retest the open there, just ripped. Just looks like it's going to go. Tell a random dad joke? Yeah, if I knew any. I only know those dirty jokes, CT. It's not letting you sub again, Tech T? Oh, man. You got to go to your alt account. Got to go to your alt account to sub again. New 5-minute candle here. Top of the hour in 10 minutes. Come on, rip it lower. Do it one time for the stream. Get this bear flag going. Let's get this bear flag going. It's not wanting to do it. It's not wanting to do it. Higher lows above VWAP, lower highs below VWAP. Your only strategy. Nice. I like VWAP. I don't use it necessarily for entries, but I do like VWAP. Did Sabo drop you a like bad habit after going to My Funny Futures? Nah. No bad habits from the Sabo. Tom Sabo. Thomas Sabo. I mean, I do feel like we're going to clean out that 43 at some point here. We get stopped out here. I think that get above VWAP there, we probably can go. Is it improper risk management to go 300 into drawdown and take a $20 win? No. That's fine as long as, you know, as long as it didn't breach the 30%. Stopped out there. Rude. Still got those triple equal highs up there. There isn't a balance up there too. The trade starts with a stop. Yeah, it does look bear flaggy, but we did leave some liquidity up there at 43. I think we need to wipe out first, maybe before we move lower. It's kind of my thought process there. Get to the 50 MA there. Get through the VWAP. You know, should be all right. Joom here. Hey, stop that. This Doge. What's wrong with this Doge? What's wrong with this Doge? Let's see if we can pop up here into the VWAP. 32s, 35s. What up, Brad? Where do you guys have the VWAP at? I know mine's not always, it's usually never right. It's at 32. Moving through this year quick. Yeah, that's true. $32. Okay. Mine is at 32 also. Mine is at the 32 also. You're drawing the midway point of the green bar to see who controls it. It tells me bear flag or high or low. Market today has seen no follow through. Yeah, for sure. What does it tell you, Todd? Tell me. Bear flag or not? Test the VWAP here. ES above 65 here. Think we break the VWAP? Let's go. Hit the like button. Let's go, guys. I am considering a long if we can pop above the VWAP. See if it can go. So far, not really doing it. What do we do here? Pull back into the 25s, maybe? Possible pull back into the 25s. Is the top of the hour going to take us there? What do we got? 2 minutes till the top of the hour. Pull back into maybe that 25, the open area. Maybe bounces from there. See if the top of the hour takes you home here, get you above the VWAP, or at least test the VWAP, right? May not give you anything at the top of the hour, though. All right, here we come. 30 seconds till the top of the hour. I do think if we pop that 30 there, we probably test the VWAP. Let's see. How does that big green bar hold up? Let's see, Todd. Top of the hour here in 5 seconds. There it is. Does it do anything? All right, there's a little push. Little push here. Can we push? Did not really go so far. You got out twice. Still cannot get to the VWAP. What up, Andy? I mean, we're holding up here, but like, you know, could kind of go either way. And get through the VWAP here. That one little red candle there, we get above the high there, 330. I do think we can pop that VWAP and go. Let's see if we can get above here and get a little push, a little squeeze, a little push, a little push, a little squeeze. You ever catch yourself saying something? Oops. Oops. What's going on there? You want to see a very nice big red candle? Ugh. I don't want to see a big red candle. I'd like to see a big green candle. A big green candle. You're not shorting a high or low? Yeah, I don't blame you there. And kind of see what happens. I need to break through these highs here. If we can get through that high there at 30, I think we run the VWAP there, but I don't know. We'll see here if we can get above there. Yeah, if you get above there, I don't know, that 32, maybe it, I'm not sure. $31.75. It's kind of holding up there, but you know what I mean? So very, very slow moving. Very, very, very slow moving. Yes, below the 65 here. Kind of moving lower. Is Nasdaq gonna follow suit? I don't know. You would think it does, but I'm not doing it yet. Look at that quick recovery there on the ES. I think we're going to run that 43 level. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of hit that VWAP there, a little reaction. ES to the VWAP there as well. Pull back here just to go or what? Apex at 9.4 payouts. What happened there, Alfred? Did you break any rules? Can we get the push through here? Above the VWAP here, I'm going to try a little stab long here. I want to see a little squeeze above 35 here. Targeting that 43 area here, really. Looking for like the 43. See if we can't get it. Spreads wide. Yeah, I'm sure. I think we get above this level here. We push into that 43. So I don't really want to close out many of the positions here. I want to see a squeeze right into the 43 area. Got those triple equal highs. What up, Supreme? Too much leverage and consistency. Oh, yeah. I'm in over here trying to... What do I have left on this one? Just one? Taking me out of quite a few of the positions here. Down to just two. Man, I think it goes to 42.75 there. Oh, we got... You guys might be hearing order field. Okay. I want to see some expansion into the 40s here. Sorry about my chart, guys. I don't know. It just disappeared. What's going on? I don't know what the deal is here. All right, it's back. The chart just wanted to wreck me there. There we go. Bulls needs the wicket here, showing strength. 1Q out of 17 out of 250 games. That's nothing how to break a rule. John G, the VWAP, you go to this magnifying glass and then go down to VWAP if you're on Quantower. I don't know if you are. Let me check that other account. All right, still not out of that one yet. I was thinking about adding here, but we just got filled on one. Filled on two, filled on three, down to one. Getting a pullback here. I might add into the pullback. Realize you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but that's okay. I'm in long there. A couple stabs at it, trying to get through that VWAP. What up, F4? Currently up 485 on this account. Put the other one back. The other one I'm up 365 on. Still didn't pass it. I kind of want to just full port on this one. See if we can get this push above 40. Come on, Max. Push it. I don't know, John. Mine doesn't show up sometimes. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea. Come on, get it through that 43. I know you're going to. Might dick around before it does it. Max said, get it through there, bro. Get it through there, Max. Didn't fill all of them. Let's move them up. I don't know what I need to pass. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Did you guys see that? I accidentally got tagged in short there. All right, we're back to $60 needed on this poor account. Austin, we were up like $700 on it. That's annoying. I think I was actually passed there for a second. Maybe, Mr. Ponzi. Man, I need $60. God dang it. Again. $70. What was that? 2040 60 4812. Man, I feel like Groundhog Day here. Yeah, it was the 15-second, Austin. Feel like it's Groundhog Day. Let's wait and see what happens here. Are we going to continue higher here? Or is this going to retrace? All right, I'm going to take the short here. A little bit of a scary short, but delivery from a fair value gap. We're in OTE. I just need like 3 points. Waiting for it to close. Left equal lows there too. That's where I'll go break even. 36.75. New 5-minute candle in 20 seconds. Short now, Coronado. Not looking for much here. I just need 4 points or something like that. 36.75 is going to be the stop to break even. It's either going to rip higher here on this new 5-minute candle or take us to what we need. Just waiting for the push through 36.75, and I'll move the stop into break even. Skydiving's cool. Oh, there we go. I didn't even have a chance. All right, past that account there. Let's go. 1139. Might have been some full portage going on in there. As you guys can see, some degeneracy. But that's all right. Pull this back up here. I'll show you guys kind of what I was looking at here. We swept liquidity. We had triple equal highs. We delivered from this fair value gap here. And then we decent momentum through this inversion gap. So pretty decent little setup for a short there. I don't hate it. Oh, what was that? Oh, was I in? I just heard order filled on another account. I have no clue what it was. Was I still in something? Oh, God. I'm in a short over here now. I guess I left an order. I must have left an order. Accidentally left an order in over here on this other account. Okay. Well, we're getting some movement down. I'm going to target this wick down here. 16. Oh, shit. That one's passed too. Okay, just passed that one too. I just noticed. I was gonna go for more, but I just noticed it's passed. So that's 2 evals passed tonight. There we go. I was like, wait a second, that one's passed. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it won. Definitely won, slow boy. All right, so 2 accounts passed. Let me find the other one. Let me make sure that we're out. I'm just going to go through and cancel exit positions and cancel all on each of these, just to make sure nothing's left in. That was kind of a lucky short there, because that one somehow had it left in. For some reason, some of these accounts show that I'm down $12. I haven't even taken a trade on them yet. It's weird. All right, so that makes 4 Apex accounts passed in the last 3 days. Caught the long and short, broke your first 2 trades, red streak. Let's go, Chad. Nice job. You had a clean little setup there. Sweep of liquidity. I mean, like, that's a clean short setup. You got low resistance liquidity here as well. So this is the, you know, what I normally look for during New York. So push up into a fair value gap. Kind of tested the previous day close as well. Not quite. And then push back. Guys, we only need 6 new subscribers in order to get to 7,500. If you guys are watching and you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? Get her done. The other account, I'm still up $366 on, the one I traded first this morning, or this afternoon. Oh, I don't know if I'll touch that one anymore, because I just felt like I was struggling with that one. Sometimes when you're like struggling to get one past, moving on to another one kind of like changes things up for you. Allows you to kind of reset yourself. We still have, let's try and put something on TV. How many more accounts do we have here for Apex? Let me see. We have 1, 2 passed. One's at $2,120, and then 2 more are at $1,800. So I got 3 more evals to try to pass. No, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I got 4 passed, and then 3 more to try to pass. So we could end up with 7. Seven out of 10 won't be too bad if we can get those passed. More big red donkey candles. I really do think we run this. We should run this. It's actually not too bad. What up, Vin Z? Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I'm tempted to short here, guys. We can use a 10-point stop. I'm going to. What's the target here? 520? No. So short here at 26. For the stream. Might blow it for the stream, though, is the problem. Oops. All right, let me get my stops in here. I might, I was thinking about full portage here. Into like the 19. Was considering some full portage. But I don't think I will. Could maybe target lower though. Well, I think I'll move my stop in at 320. I'll move the stop to break even at 320 here if we get it. Possible Harami candle here on the 5-minute chart. Vin's waiting to get long. Long and strong. Shorting top of the range here. A little idiot box getting created here on the 1 minute. So I feel pretty comfortable with it here. Risking quite a bit here though. This doesn't work out, then it would be no bueno. Then I would just blame Coach Fred. You know, it's all his fault. All Coach Fred's fault. Got to blame somebody, right? I cannot take responsibility for what happens. Can't do it. Just can't do it. No bueno with micros. Got some zero what? SOXS to go with your FNGD. Waiting on NVIDIA to implode. We'll see. Crash helmet on. Let's go. How dare you come that close to my take profit? How dare you? Didn't really get much out of that. Should have probably held there. Could have got a few more points for sure. Ugh. Ugh. Kind of want to see some expansion lower below 316 here. I want to see a little expansion. May not get it. You long 3246. Good luck, untruck. 346. I want to see some expansion lower here, at least to some degree. I don't really want to see a bounce here. I actually think like 305, 306 area makes a lot of sense. After you're done trading, can you show how you're taking the opening 15-second? Yeah, sure. Austin, you want to see it for New York? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Could get stopped here. It's not really the reaction we want to see off that low. Why I took the long? Well, we closed above VWAP here. We had triple equal highs at 42.75. So we closed above VWAP, pushed above there, closed above, retest, held. We have triple equal highs at 42.75. The market does not like to leave triple equal highs. You can see them right there. So the push above, the close above, retest, boom. Can we get the push down? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah. I'm so tired, guys. Giving the Max dog a pet. Captain Price bedtime, yeah. Feels like it. Retest of the 9 EMA there. Tired of dragging around that wallet? Nah. I prefer New York, Eddie, for sure. 100% New York. I'm getting a little more accustomed to this time of night, and I'm getting better at reading price action. You do have to display a lot more patience this time of night, trading this hour. So I am getting used to it, but I'm still not. I don't think I'm as good as I am during New York at picking direction and things like that. So still prefer New York for sure. Still prefer the New York session. Appreciate you, Andy. I just got your message. Come on, get the push down that we want here. Starting to get a little movement. Back below that wick there, I think we get some expansion lower. How did I do this morning with a massive run up? Good, Eddie. I picked spots to get long. I think I took one losing trade, maybe two. I don't know. Not very much out of like 12. All right, we'll take a second to look at the 15-second play. So a couple of you have asked about the 15-second play. Let's look at today's 15-second play. So all we're doing, and now this account took the 30-second play this morning, which lost. But all you're doing is looking for the first 15-second bar after open, which was here. So all I'm doing is bracketing above and below. So you can see this is your first 15-second bar. Okay. So that's the first 15-second bar. So all I do, I place an order above the bar and below the bar. And whichever way it breaks first, I take it. I only have a 1 tick offset. So 1 tick above the high. And I take it with 10 minis. And I look for 4 points. So you can see right here, we got 7 points push up before it came back down. And so I just look for 4 points. So this morning paid right away, then pulled back into the range. So that's how I take it. That's how we trade it. Getting some movement down here, back towards that bottom of that wick. Yeah, I'm still short Ronaldo. The stop is 5 points, Austin. 5 points. 5 point stop, 4 point take profit. I know that's negative R, but with a high enough win rate, doesn't really matter. So you can use a 4 point stop. You can. 4 point stop. You can go straight 1-to-1 if you want to. Nothing wrong with that. Inside bar here on the 5 minute. So I'm going to trail my stop if we get above 24.25. 24.25. I'm going to get stopped out and I will go long there. And I'll take profit at 29. Stop is 1575. Not the reaction you want. We are taking a stat. We're taking a... I added there when the push back up, but didn't get through there like I wanted. Might full port it. A donkey show. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Might be a donkey show here if this pulls back. Eddie, I don't even think about them. I just take the trades. I really don't even think about them, to be honest. I just take the trades. Should get this push up to the 29. Rebalance that bearish gap. I'll go break even there at the 29. Yeah, no worries. We can just call the show Myth Busted. Yeah, it might be. That could be the name. That'd be kind of clever. Kind of clever. I'm actually going to front run this by like a tick. Front run it by a tick. Really just look for 3 points here. It's like $300. Let's do it. Come on, get the push. Get the push. I probably put the stop up to break even at like 27.75, 28. Right there at that area. At least on the 5. Rip it. Let's go. Guys, we are smashing these evals tonight. Let's go. $500 away from passing this pup. $500 away. I mean, who is degenning it like this in front of you guys? Who's doing the degeneracy like this? Maybe the human algo. The human algo. You the man, you the man. Trade Day just reduced their resets down from $99 to $59. So if you have the end of day drawdown account, you can now reset it for $59 instead of $99. Guys, let's talk about the sales right quick. I haven't talked about them yet. Apex is 80% off. Use code MYTH. That's the only one that is code MYTH. All the other sales are code MM, okay? Bulenox, 83% off, code MM. Take Private Trader, 40% off, no activation fee, day one payouts, and they will refund your test fee once you get a payout. Tradeify, 35% off, code MM. My Funded Futures, 15% off, code MM. If you get the core account, you can get it for like $65, no activation fee. It's a 50K account. Still of a deal, code MM. Day Traders is 85% off, code MM. Tick, if you want to use them, code MM. They got decent deals on this directive funded. Some people have said that they've had problems with the payouts, so do your own research. Funded Futures Network, I think, is still 50% off. Elite Trader Funding, I have no idea. Trade Day, 40% off, no activation fee. Day one payouts, you can get the 50K trailing account for $59. Still of a deal. Legends, code MM. I have no idea what the sale is. Lucid, code MM. No idea what the sale is. Funding ticks, code MM. I think it's 35% off. That's it. That's the advertisement. Now, what ones am I trading with, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. These are the ones that I recommend and I think are solid. APEX, Bulenox, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, and Trade Day. Those are the ones I'm currently trading. I probably will pick up a funded Tix account and a funded Next account and probably some Lucid accounts at some point along the way. Obviously, right now, I've kind of got a full house. So we're going to wait until we get some stuff passed because we're working on evals right now, and then we'll move on to the other things. But if you want to help support the channel, those are the ways you can do it. So look at that top tick exit right there. Look at that top tick exit. Don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's a lucky guess. It's just a lucky guess. Guys, don't sleep on the My Funded Futures core account. Like, I know they like the scale accounts. They kind of, you know, like the scale accounts are good. Well, let me show you the core account and why I like it. It is capped at $1,000 payout on the 50K account. But I don't care about that. You can have 5 of these things. Supreme, I don't know. We're in an area where we could push down, but we did kind of run sell side. This is now a protected low down here, so we kind of need to resweep that 350 area to maybe go lower. So maybe a push back up into 350 would make sense. But this core account is like $65. Let me show it to you guys. Let's get this other chart out of here. Let's scroll down here. Let me show you guys the core account I'm talking about. So this account right here is $77, and then you get a 15% off that. It's like $65. But check it out. It's end of day. You get $2,000 in drawdown. You got to make a $3,000 profit target to pass. But to get to payout, you only got to make $2,500. 5 $100 days. It has eval consistency, but there's no consistency rule in funded. So that's what I kind of like about it. So I do like the scale plan too. You can scale up your payouts, which is nice. Start off, I think, at $1,200 max payout, and it goes all the way up to like $2,700 or something like that. And then you got the pros. You could still get the old school accounts too if you want to. If you wanted to go for the starter plus, if that's what you like. This was my favorite one before, the starter. But now I'm thinking that core account's my favorite. No trade on that funded account can extend over $1,500. That's okay though. Supreme, I don't have $1,500 trades. Thanks, Carnaldo. We'll see you there. Topstep, slow boy, I don't mind them, but I do think that there's just better deals out there right now than Topstep. Better deals out there. That's all. That happened to you by accident. Did they liquidate the account, Supreme, or did they just exit the trade? And also, Topstep did eliminate affiliates, right? They eliminated all affiliates. So that's another reason why I don't necessarily trade with them. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with Topstep. If you want to trade with them, it's perfectly fine. I'm not like one of those people that's like, no, don't trade with them. They suck. You do what you want to do. I mean, it's up to you, you know? You had to get 6,000 because you exceeded 50%. Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, Supreme. That's true. You can't get over 1,500 in a, but that's before you're funded. Once you're funded, there is no consistency rule. I was about to look up something. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, I like my funded futures. I really do. Probably try to go back on my funded futures TV next week. Try to go in there maybe every other week or something. I was on there on Friday. Yes, holding below the 65 now, seemingly like it wants to retest that 61. We'll see. Ping me if you need any help setting this up. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, Andy. Yeah, I may need your help because, you know, I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to that stuff. Not really, but you know how it is. I don't want to have to try to figure it out myself. Topstep has slippage. I mean, everybody has slippage, even though you really shouldn't in this kind of market. I don't stream every session, Carnaldo, but I try to go like 3 or 4 days a week for the afternoon, you know, and then every day for New York for sure. I do like to stream often. You love the platform, have 3 Apex PAs on it. Wealth Charge was cheap too, right, Indy? That's another kind of a desirable thing about it. El Cheapo. All right, what do we need to pass this? We need 5 points. All right, I'm going to go for a full port play here. Off this inside bar. 22, 21.75. So I'm going to go for a full port play here to try to pass this. Might work, might not. 33, 33 and a quarter will be the stop. Oh, well, it already... Did it not? Did it break the inside? Wait, did I measure that wrong? I did. 24.50. 24 and a quarter? 24.50. Okay. 33.25. I looked at that wrong. Okay. I didn't get tagged in there. Maybe luckily. You can go long from here. Yeah, exactly, Andy. I'm looking for the short, but yeah, because it already kind of broke to the downside here. I'm going to look for 5 points. Maybe we get it, maybe we don't. I don't know. If it gets back above 33, I'll probably just not participate. This did break below, right? Yeah. Pretty good, I hate weeks. We've passed 2 evals, working on a third one, up 671, up 3. We're up 684, 425, 1151, and 336, 366. Past 2 of them. You're already not feeling sure about funded next. I still don't have an account, and this lady asked for a screenshot of the dashboard. That's weird, Stone. That's super weird. Super weird. Yeah, I'm glad I actually didn't get tagged in on this. This thing's not doing what we thought it might do. Back to the VWAP here. The donkeys will be back at 4 a.m. They might be. How long does it take TPT normally to take the update? Like 11 p.m. and sometimes later. I hate weeks. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes later than that. It's not quick. Top of the hour here in a moment. Yeah, it'll be like 11 o'clock by the time it updates. So you'll still be able to put it in tonight. It'll just be like, you know. Here we go. Top of the hour. Come on. Let's get this Tokyo Open to take us to the moon. Can it take us to the moon here? Come on. Take us to the moon here. And by the moon, I mean like 41 area. That's not the moon. That is not the moon, Tokyo. I might have just blown this account here. Full port short here. We'll have to talk to it like it's a golf swing. He's full port short here, guys. I don't know if it's going to work out for him. Oh. He's full port short here. He's looking for the push lower. Down into the 20 area. Don't know if it's going to work out for him. Short 10 minis here. Needs the run lower here into the 20 to make this work. Needs ES to retest that 61 level. This putt looks like it breaks left to right about 3 feet. Oof. That's going to smoke it. Yeah, Pine's not short 10 minis, though, like I am. I'm short 10 minis over here. Come on, Bears, you can do it. You can do it. The break back below 325 here should get us some momentum lower. We'll see if we can get it. Silver holding up there, 28.29 area. Got to get back below 25 there in order for us to get this momentum lower. Kind of got some trend line stuff going here. A little bit of trend line here. Don't look like it's doing it. Yeah, I hate weeks. If I blow one, I mean, you know, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Not going to be too upset. I could kill it here and still have like 1,000 in drawdown or something. 777 in drawdown. I could. Get back below 25 here. I think we get the nice little run lower. At least to some degree. Maybe get me back out of this trade at least. I'm going to short Sally. Oh! We're about to pop it. We got $200 in drawdown. And she's gone. She's gone. She gone. That's why you don't full port, guys. That's why you don't full port. We were long full port, got stopped. Then we shorted full port and got stopped. Ripped you in both directions, right? Just little fun times there. Nothing wrong with it. So we passed 2, and we blew 1, and then we're up 370 on another. Probably just went in too heavy there. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe on the way out. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Appreciate you guys watching us, and we'll see you next time.